Hey, Remote World Entertainment, and sorry Harry Potter fans, but it looks like your franchise is the next one to get this insufferable person attached. At least that's according to rumours, because the rumour is that a role has been offered to none other than franchise killer and pretty much all entertainment poison, Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Oh yes. So, how much of a role she would actually have in it depends on the character, of course, but we will have a look at this article that talks about this. Now, keep in mind, this is a rumour. All the casting announcements for this so far are not official. They're all basically rumours and rumblings, so keep that in mind. But we will have a look at this. So, HBO's Harry Potter TV series is still expected to begin shooting this summer. And while no official casting announcements have been made, as this is written, several names have done the rounds for many of the adults who populate the wizarding world. Papa Asidu, I think, is reportedly in talks to play Snape, with Mark Strong and Mark Rylance among those eyed for Dumbledore. Sharon Horgan and Rachel Weisz could be on the cable network's radar for McGonagall, with Brett Goldstein looking likely for Hagrid. Today, scooper Daniel Richman brings word that Indiana Jones and the Dial of Absolute Disaster star Phoebe Waller-Bridge has been offered the role of Petunia Dursley, Harry Potter's hateful aunt. There was a lot the movies didn't do with the character due to time constraints. With that in mind, it makes sense to turn to an actor of Phoebe Waller-Bridge's caliber to perhaps flesh out her a little more. Jesus Christ, that is some ferocious cope right there. The actor of her caliber. If that means the person who just everyone can't stand and is horrible, yeah, you probably got it spot on there. Otherwise, if they cannot be saying her caliber as this like A-lister, because come on. So it continues anyway, saying, as well as starring in Solo, a Star Wars story, the first Star Wars movie to lose money, and Fleabag, they always have to go back to her very first thing, don't they? Waller-Bridge is known for writing Killing Eve, No Time to Die, and is developing the upcoming Tomb Raider TV series starring Sophie Turner. Francesca Gardner is Harry Potter's showrunner and previously said, "We have 8 hours to tell the first book, so we can dig into the real depths and crevices and how the language of magic can evolve." So 8 hours, that's confirming then to us that it will be 8 episodes. Which, when you think of Harry Potter, you would think 8 episodes wouldn't be enough. Maybe 10 episodes should be what they go with, to really kind of flush out that universe. Now, people were on board with this until these casting rumours came out, such as Papa, however you say his second name, being reported to be Snape. For people who are wondering, who is that? That's the black dude. Yeah, they want to race swap Snape. And of course, all these morons jumped in Twitter and people's videos and stuff saying, there was never any description of what Snape actually looked like. Yeah, there was. Multiple times in the books. Not just once, but multiple times. There was references to what he looks like. So people were like, don't know why you would race swap that. All the other casting, nobody seems to have issues with, especially the likes of Mark Strong and stuff. But this, if this turns out to be true, yeah, say goodnight to this thing being anywhere near what it should be, because it will instantly turn people off. I mean, let's look at her track record. Fleabag was successful, fair enough. But Star Wars' Solo story, not just was it a terrible movie, and of course it lost money for Lucasfilm and Disney, but widely regarded as probably the most annoying character in Star Wars was her character. Whatever that stupid droid was that implemented that Lando was screwing it. Then, of course, you had her being brought in to rework the last James Bond movie, No Time to Die, because James Bond needed to be brought into the Me Too era. And the movie was a disaster. Nobody's looking forward to Tomb Raider with her attached to show run this thing and write it and stuff. As soon as that was announced, people are like, yeah, that's dead. No, of course, Indiana Jones, like, the less said about that, the better, you know, and everyone just hates this person. Like, she really is poison to franchises. So if it's true, it could mean disaster for this. But again, it also depends just how much they want to focus on that character of Harry Potter's aunt. As it says, the movies didn't spend all that much time with the character because of time restraints. That's funny to say when you're literally going to do TV shows. Each episode is an hour. If they're saying 8 hours, 8 episodes, an hour each. That is indicating then that how would you even figure in time to spend on that character when you'd want to be allocating the majority, if not all the time, to Harry in Hogwarts and all of this type of stuff. Again, none of these announcements are official or anything like that. They're all just rumour at this stage, which is interesting. You'd think they would probably have at least some casting announcements officially done by now. But again, if this one turns out to be true and this one actually comes to be announced, oh boy. But there's the rumour doing the rounds for now anyway. So with that, I shall leave it there for this one. Like, share, subscribe. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.